On the surface, the MK Party's performance was undeniably impressive. They tapped into a very real sentiment, particularly in KwaZulu-Natal, and clearly have a dedicated support base. But scratch beneath the surface, folks, and you'll find cracks wider than the potholes on the N2. Today, we are diving deep into why I believe, and frankly, why many analysts believe, that the MK Party, as we know it, is heading for a spectacular unraveling, and it's going to be a show you won't want to miss. Let's be honest, the MK Party is Jacob Zuma. His face was the brand, his voice the rallying cry. He's the magnetic, and for some, controversial, figure that drew in the crowds. But this reliance on a single individual is their first major weakness. What happens when Zuma, for whatever reason, is no longer at the helm? Does the party have an identity beyond him? A clear ideology that can sustain it? Think about it. Their policies, while populist, haven't been rigorously debated or clearly articulated beyond a general dissatisfaction with the status quo. It's all tied to Zuma's personal grievances and his perceived victimhood. Without him, the glue holding this thing together starts to look awfully weak. It's like building a house of cards on a very charismatic, but ultimately individual, foundation. Now, let's peek behind the curtain, shall we? Reports of internal squabbles, leadership reshuffles happening faster than load-shedding stages, and accusations of favoritism are already swirling. We've seen key figures exit or be pushed out, often under less than amicable circumstances. This isn't a united front marching towards a common goal. This looks more like a collection of disparate individuals brought together by a moment in time, and now their personal ambitions and conflicting agendas are starting to clash. Without a strong, unifying organizational structure and clear processes, these internal tensions are only going to escalate. It's a powder keg waiting for a spark, and trust me, in the pressure cooker of South African politics, sparks fly all the time. The MK Party made some big promises on the campaign trail, promises that resonated with a lot of people feeling left behind. But the reality of governance, especially as a likely opposition party in most provinces, is a whole different ballgame. How are they going to deliver on these promises without significant power and resources? The gap between campaign rhetoric and the nitty-gritty of policy implementation is vast. As disillusionment sets in when those promises inevitably go unfulfilled, that initial wave of support could quickly recede. People voted for change, but if the MK Party can't demonstrate tangible progress, that loyalty won't last. Building a lasting political party requires more than just a popular leader and catchy slogans. It needs robust organizational structures, a clear long-term vision, a diverse base of support that extends beyond a specific demographic, and, let's face it, a reliable source of funding. Right now, the MK Party feels very much like a flash in the pan, a reaction to specific circumstances. Are they building the grassroots structures needed to sustain momentum? Are they attracting a new generation of leaders and voters? Or are they solely reliant on the energy and appeal of a moment? History tells us that political parties built on fleeting popularity and lacking strong foundations rarely stand the test of time. So, there you have it. While the MK Party undoubtedly made a significant impact in these elections, the internal divisions, the over-reliance on a single figure, the challenges of delivering on ambitious promises, and the lack of a clear long-term strategy all point towards a party that is likely to implode. Keep your eyes peeled, folks, because this political drama is far from over, and the unraveling of the MK Party could be one of the most fascinating, and perhaps messy, stories to watch in South African politics. What do you think? Will the MK Party defy the odds, or are we witnessing the beginning of the end? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the ever-evolving South African political landscape. Until next time, stay informed and stay critical.